The new side B that it kills at like 60.
God,
the top, the gyro, so much harder to deal with. His nair is so much faster.
See, the future that the Grand Priest in Subspace was trying to bring us, it just took him a little longer to finally meet its fruition. But nonetheless, we're going to have Palutena once again and R.O.B at the hands of 8BitMan. So we'll see how this works out here.
Yeah, we're actually getting right on into it.
So, like, as good as a character R.O.B is, he still has a lot of the same problems where he's, and I quote, a combo dumpster. I heard that on an MDVA stream one time. I just forget who said it, but it stands true. R.O.B's a big body character, and he gets the bejesus kicked out of him sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. But you see it from Jebb as he's just able to put on so much damage. You're actually just seeing a completely different Palutena than we saw from Utopian Ray in the last game. We're seeing a lot more spacing, a lot more different moves. We saw a down tilt come out to try and keep 8BitMan off the ledge.
Yeah, down tilt, a great tool at the ledge because it can set up into stuff like down air. I don't know, 8BitMan have a hard time generating any sort of offense right now. And you see a lot more Explosive Flame coming out from Jebb, not only as an edge guarding tool, but as a tool in neutral. 8BitMan opts for the high recovery right there. Finally gets stuff on the board with some damage. It's a neutral air, almost getting the killing sparks right there, but not enough.
Yeah, finally is able to get through there. I mean, he was at 160. Jebb is just running around uncontested right now. His movement is nuts. He actually connects a nair here. Already puts on more damage than 8BitMan has put on all game on this stock. Finally, 8BitMan getting something started.
Yeah, and finding respite both with the gyro and the neutral B right there.
I like the tech away there from Jebb, and he's even able to turn around the situation. 3 fairs in a row with the third one trading.
Ooh,
nice parry, and the side B comes out. Not enough to kill yet, but I feel like one more on the side of the stage will do it.
See both players opting to sit and shield right now. Poor R.O.B. Can't run under the auto reticle right there.
That was an interesting auto reticle. I think he meant to Explosive Flame there.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. There we go. Baits out the air dodge with the Explosive Flame and continuing its onslaught right now.
And he fell for the oldest R.O.B trick in the book, up being early and then throwing out an up air.
I get so mad every time I get hit by that.
Yeah, you're always like, wait, I can just edge guard him. Oh, right, no, I just super can. Wow, and another recovering Explosive Flame is actually going to take the stock for Jebb. Jebb even throws out a counter. He's potentially able to 3-stock 8BitMan here as he has not yet died. We'll see if he actually pulls it off. These double jump Explosive Flames off stage are actually nuts. Yeah, and he just always spaces them perfectly.
Yeah, and we haven't seen it come into play yet as the laser of all things gets the job done finally. But Palutena's down B does also double as a reflector, and as a character like R.O.B that does love to throw projectiles, that could potentially be a factor, you know, in those late game scenarios when you're trying to get a mix-up. But nonetheless, 8BitMan continuing to fight right now, has Jebb in a jungle situation.
Oh, wow, 8BitMan kind of reaching for that one as Jebb now gets stage control back because of it.
So there we go. Gonna miss the back air, but connects it to neutral air instead. And now 8BitMan just continuing to try to fight his way through.
Oh, Jebb being so safe with these back airs. He's thrown out so many. Now it's getting a little bit harder for him to get in as 8BitMan's starting to play a little bit more patient. That was actually a terrifying gyro toss. R.O.B's side B can also act as a reflector sometime. That gyro could have come right back at you.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that people tend to forget a lot about R.O.B sometimes. Good, trying to go for some gyro shenanigans on the ledge right there, but going to come up short.
Yeah, that's the Smash 4 classic. Throwing that gyro right at the ledge, but it's not as good in this game as it was in that game.
Both guys coming up empty. Again, just Jebb one solid hit away from taking the first game here.
Oh, I like what he was trying to do with the Explosive Flame. Dash away, then dash into it. Right now, Jebb way off stage. Not able to warp back as it's going to be a down air that sends him up. It's going to get the kill.
Physics is weird. Physics are weird, Resolute.
They absolutely are. As 8BitMan has actually brought this down to a last stock game. He seems to have started playing a bit safer and getting the adjustments he needs.
My God!
And did he actually do it? He did!
Oh, Lord!
8BitMan with a fantastic finish. He's going to take game 1, and even he's excited about that.
The game 1 pop-off from 8BitMan. Wow.
I don't think anyone saw that coming. He is laughing like crazy. Show me Jebb. I want to see an angry Jebb on the other screen. Just like staring him down like, are you really laughing at me right now?
He is.
He's like, whatever, man, you got it.
He's like, all right, what do you ban?
And it looks like we are running it right on back to stadium.
But in all seriousness, that was great adaptation from 8BitMan. He brought that all the way back from a 3-stock deficit, mind you.
Yes, he was down 3 stocks to 1. He could actually just 3-stock him in this game too, and it'll be a phenomenal 5-stock comeback.
All right, nonetheless, folks, 8BitMan coming up on top in that first game. So let's see, and stuff like that can definitely tend to tilt players. It's hard to be up by that much and then lose, so it definitely crushes your mental psyche a little bit. But let's see if Jebb can stay resilient and get himself on the board here.
Well, Jebb right now continuing to keep up that impressive pressure game. 8BitMan starting to change how he kind of plays that zoning game. That's what R.O.B is best at.
Yeah, he's shooting gyro at a much closer vicinity now, making it harder for Jebb to react to it. And then just a steady diet of neutral airs and forward airs. Going for a little bit of a rough read right there with the up smash, but not going to get hit too hard for it.
Yeah, 8BitMan seems to really be adjusting to what Jebb does. Jebb is the kind of person, I call him, he hits a lot of buttons, man. And you're seeing that a lot in his Palutena, man. He is hitting every button. And look at that. 8BitMan is already adapting, calling out the buttons. Jebb is not the kind of, you don't think that way? Jebb's not the kind of person to sit still, right? Like,
no,
he's always got to be
yeah.
moving. You're not going to see him sit in shield for too long in those like stalemate situations. Like, no, he's got to move.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely trying to keep the pace of the match moving. And it looks like 8BitMan, like you said, is catching on to that. Oh, Lord.
Is he actually going to 5-stock this man? 5-stock comeback.
Nah, so now it's going to be...
Or 6-stock comeback.
It's going to be the reversal of fortune. So now Jebb's going to be the one that gets the crazy comeback.
That would be nuts. Jebb right now really needs to change something, though, because he's getting messed up. Here comes the Nair. It's got him in a good situation, but, I mean, 8BitMan's been playing so safe. That gyro going to cover the landing.
Ooh, almost getting the forward smash out of that. And, with the amount of rage that R.O.B has on him, that probably could have killed, but nonetheless... Oh, Jebb just opted to teleport back. Not sure what was going on there.
I think if 8BitMan hits a... Oh, no. If 8BitMan hits a side B, I think it's over near the edge of the stage. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's literally just looking for that right now.
Yeah, I see him in the corner of the screen just kind of bopping his head. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's trolling with the R.O.B recovery.
Amazing.
What a guy, dude. How do you do a 3-stock comeback and then act like this when you're up 3-1 on the next game?
I got nothing, man. But nonetheless, oh, almost reached the roll again. There we go. Gets himself on the board here. 8BitMan still cracking up, having a time of his life right now.
Oh, absolutely. He's got a huge lead. Jebb really struggling to get through this gyro wall. He is able to just connect with a Nair. And now there's no jump on the side of 8BitMan. Let's see what Jebb can do here.
It's almost getting that down air, but 8BitMan just continuing to... add on to this lead right now. Jebb just trying to find an approach. Looks like he wants to approach with an aerial, but 8BitMan just staying, grounded, having those quick aerials to throw out.
Jebb's kind of just been living his life by the ledge these days, man, because 8BitMan's happy to just sit center stage and put that gyro near him. That up air will do it. 8BitMan takes a 2-0. It doesn't feel like a 2-0.
No, absolutely not.
Because he was down so much in that game 1 after a fantastic comeback, and then he made game 2 look easy.
Yeah, man.
8BitMan's going to clutch it out.
That match definitely took a couple of years off of everybody's body, for sure.
Absolutely.
That was intense. And 8BitMan, he's one of my favorite players to watch just because of how expressive he is. He's constantly having the time of his life.